Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Podsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Podsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion that I put together from the Christian Old Testament of the King James Version of the prophecy. And in my last episode, I set forth all of the conditions on planet Earth at the time of the creation of the nation of Zion. Finally, at last, I get to live out my dream. I've waited a long time for this. So now that the stage is set, all the players are in place. My wonderful martyr, George, has. I'm so sorry, George. He's right here, saying that it's okay. He's alright with it. He wants to say hello to his family, his loved ones, all his friends. And he wants you to know that he is so honored with every one of you that has championed his cause. And he stands at the head of every black, brown, white, or red man that has ever been killed by a policeman since 1939. Okay, sorry. His death was not in vain, my friends. He set up the conditions, the final condition, for the next phase of the prophecy, the good stuff. Up until now, it's all been the bad stuff. But this is the turning point. This is where everything flips upside down. Where the good is seen to be the hypocritical evil that it is. Donald J. Trump, Christians, white supremacists, politicians who line their pockets with corporate money. These are our enemies. These are the wicked and the evil. And we, the poor, the widows, the orphans, the fatherless, the homeless, the forgotten. We are drug users and their families and their neighbors and their friends, their co-workers, their fellow sufferers, the blacks, the browns, the poor whites. You are my people. You have a true, beautiful, righteous future ahead of you. And I'm here to tell you all about it. It's called Zion. It's a nation that we're going to create. And we're going to do it by staging a quarantine, COVID-19, dissipating strike / campout, where we are literally going to gather together here in York, Nebraska, organize ourselves, and go out west to the Panhandle, to the beginning of the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, to the edge of the Oglala Aquifer. And there we're going to set up camps. We're going to self-quarantine by families until we can dissipate COVID-19. When COVID-19 has been completely eliminated. Completely eliminated from within the boundaries of our encampment. Then, and only then, will we take the final step to fulfill the prophecy. Because then, we will fulfill this. Zephaniah 3:10-12. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even the daughter of my dispersed, shall bring mine offering. In that day shalt thou not be ashamed for all thy doings, wherein thou hast transgressed against me? For then I will take away out of the midst of thee them that rejoice in thy highness, and thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. And I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord. What does this mean, you might ask? What is this? From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia? Well, you go beyond Ethiopia and you keep going, and guess what? You get to America. I'm the daughter of the dispersed. The dispersed are all of the Israelites all over the world, all who are part of the oppression of the war on drugs. That's the dispersion. And this is the day. Now, yeah, we are ashamed of our doings. Global warming. And that is a transgression against God, in that we have defied the laws of nature and polluted ourselves to death. But it also is against the Christians, who have transgressed against the true God with an idol that they call Christ. We cannot save him. That is the transgression of America. And they are the ones who are proud and who are haughty because of the holy mountain in Israel. The Christians. And in the midst of these Christians are the afflicted and poor people that I champion. My people. The widows, the fatherless, the orphans, the poor, the oppressed, the blacks, the browns, the reds, and poor white trash like me. Those are my people, and I am proud as hell to champion their cause. These are the ones that are the gift that I bring to my God, the great. A poor and afflicted people oppressed for nothing more than having a good time. These people I champion the cause of, the drug users. And they are the ones that will be in their tents. And all who are intelligent enough to read the Bible as it was written, as it was intended, not as it's preached by idiots who follow crosses and idols and think that a dead man's going to save him with a body that doesn't exist and take him to mansions in the sky. Well, let me see, mansions in the sky, that would be aliens, right? How can you have mansions in the sky without there being aliens involved? Because anything outside of this planet is alien. So idiots and hypocrites and fools who are haughty and proud because they follow a false god that is an idol, they can't save them. I offer a better solution. Why don't we, who were created by the great aliens to be telepathically capable of communicating with them, to do exactly what the Holy Bible says that we should do? Go camping. In protest against Trump's takeover, Biden's status quo, in honor of George Floyd and every black man, woman, or child who's been killed at the hands of the police, and every brown, red, yellow, or white person who has been killed as a result of that unjust persecution of blacks. Black lives do matter. They matter a lot. In fact, all you white supremacists, I have news for you. Humanity came from Africa. Our most ancient ancestors were from Africa, and guess what the color of their skin was? It wasn't white. It was not white at all. It was as black as the most beautiful black man I've ever known. So we are all black. That's why Black Lives Matter. Because underneath all this whiteness, in my genetic code, the most ancient genetic code I have was as beautiful and black as any African American or African. So we are all black. So when you say Black Lives Matter, you're saying that every human matters. Because there's only one true color in our DNA. We became humans. Black humans. So if you're prejudiced against black people, you hate yourself. How's that for white supremacy? There is nothing supreme about white. The only thing that white skin tells you is that you're from the north. That your ancient ancestors went through the Ice Age in the barren north, where the only color was white. That's the only thing that white skin says. And we're all black underneath. Every red blood cell we got came from a black man and a black woman. Because Adam and Eve were not white. They weren't even brown. They were black as ebony. Just look underneath the skin of our most closely linked relative on this planet. Is a monkey black or is a monkey white? So what's the color of an orangutan's skin? Red. Get what I'm saying, motherfuckers? There is nothing supreme about white. White is the least supreme of all. So let the gray watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. And let the tin teach you right from wrong. Stay happy and high. Know I love you. Later. Because I will never say goodbye.